Hello to all you out there. This is the Monkey Man, and I'm here to do another video for you guys out there. So, this is the versus battle, which some of my viewers asked me to do. So here I am doing it, and I'm actually doing it because I have sold my Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE. Goodbye, my friend. Sorry to part with you, but too much Samsung for me right now. Actually, I want to apologize to one of my viewers. I have to send him a message, but he was looking into buying my phone also, and but another person came in and really was aggressive, and the price was a little bit higher than what my other contact wanted to, and so I'm gonna send him a message, and I hope he can forgive me and he doesn't, send really bad comments to me, because but I gotta look out for my interest too. So. Anyway, so this is the monkey battle, because of course we are in the monkey world of monkey technology, and still shooting this on my Galaxy Tab. It's very non-professional, but I'm a monkey, so monkeys are not supposed to be professional. We just do what we think is funny. Anyways, over here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note. Down here we have the Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE phone, and over here we have the Vega LTE phone. Now the Samsung Galaxy Note is not the European version, so it does not have the 1.4 gigahertz Exynos processor in it. It is LTE compatible, as you can see on the top of the screen. LTE, right? This is LTE and this is LTE. So these are three LTE phones. They all have the same chipset in it, which is the 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Qualcomm SNP chipset in. The dimensions of these phones. So let's look at these phones. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? I have these all on 3 maximum brightness, and as you can see, the screens are very great on all three of them. So the note dimension on the Note is 146.85 by 82.95 by 9.65. The Samsung Galaxy S2 comes in at 132.65 by 68.8 by 9.5. And the third contestant comes in at 132.9 by 71.4 by 9.35. So, in the first fight of who is the skinniest, the Vega LTE wins, coming in at 9.35, followed closely by the Samsung Galaxy S2 at 9.5, and the fattest of the bunch would be the Note at 9.65. But honestly, who's going to know it's 0.15 millimeter or something like that? So, for all my viewers out there who wear skinny jeans, first of all, what the hell are you doing wearing skinny jeans? No, I'm just kidding. I know that's the style. But I would recommend probably getting the Vega LTE or the Samsung Galaxy S2 HD, because it is actually, the length of it is actually, the width of it is actually pretty thin. For people who wear skinny jeans, I would definitely not recommend that you try to stuff this Galaxy Note in your pants, because honestly, you're probably going to scare some children, and old ladies going to look at you, and you might even get in trouble with the cops, because you're going to have stuff bulging out of your pants, and people are going to get the wrong idea. I wear normal pants, so it fits pretty well, but even when I sit down, it starts doing strange things down there, so word of caution to people who wear skinny jeans. Anyways, as you can see, the Galaxy Note has the 5.3-inch Super AMOLED screen. Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE has the 4.65-inch screen, and the Vega LTE comes in is the WXGA LCD screen, coming in at 4.5 inches. The resolution on the Note is 1280 by 800. The resolution on the HD LTE is 1280 by 720, and the Vega LTE comes in at 1280 by 800. So, for people who like, iPhone fans and, PPI, and they start worrying about that, the Vega LTE has the highest PPI. I think it comes in like 330 or something like that, followed by the Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE, and the Galaxy Note is in last place. So the first two round goes to the Vega LTE being the thinnest, and also the PPI. But as you can see from the video, PPIs and all this stuff doesn't actually tell the whole thing. As you can see, the Samsung Galaxy Note and the S2 HD LTE, the screen is just really vibrant. The colors are really popping up like crazy. Whereas the Vega LTE, the colors are a little dull and diluted and stuff like that. Some people actually might like that, because yeah, sometimes the brightness of the screen and the colors popping actually makes you feel like your eyeballs are going to pop out. But I like it, and it works pretty well. So it's up to you. So that's what we're doing here. And so we're gonna run a couple of benchmarks, tests, and stuff like that. So the first benchmark we're gonna run is, of course, I think everybody's favorite, is quadrant. Okay, so we're gonna just jump in here, and jump in here. Yes, I'm still shooting this on my Galaxy Tab. I spent all my money, I think, on cell phones and gadgets. So hopefully I can get a digital camera for Christmas to hint, hint, Santa. Digital camera with a stand. So no more unprofessional. Yes, that's a little jab at um, my friend who sent me a very hateful message. So let's run to the benchmark. And if I was a real monkey, I could do all three at the same time, because I could do two with just my paws, and then I can do one with my tail. But I'm not a real monkey, so you will have to do with the little lag in time. So they're running in, and benchmarks are great. It's I think it's great to play around with and see how high your device scores. But don't put too much stock in it. Like I said, benchmarks varies a lot. A couple hundred here and there, and it depends on what you use your phone for. And real world, I think real world results will differ with different people. As you can see with my Galaxy and these two, oh, they're already finished. Very nice. So let's send these bad boys in, and enough of me talking my monkey chatter, which is, there you go. So I'm not even going to try to focus in because it's just silly for me to do this. And my Vega is acting up a little bit because the LTE doesn't want to kick in. So I have to actually hold this up a little bit. But let's look at the Galaxy Note. So the first quadrant score, the Galaxy Note scored a respectable score of 3031. Okay, so 3,331. The Samsung Galaxy S2 HDE LTE came in at 3317. And the Vega LTE, if I can just, the LTE would work. This is very unprofessional, Vega LTE. I'm trying to do a professional thing. Oh, see? And it just totally jumped out and jumping into 3G. But and that scored a very respectable 3075. So in the first round of the quadrant, Galaxy Note wins by a hair, followed closely by the Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE, and then followed by the Vega LTE. We're going to run this test again because I ran this before. And so Galaxy Note, Samsung Galaxy S2, and Vega LTE. Wow, doing this video, I really wish I have a freaking tail, because that would just really help me out. I could do bang bang 2 here, and my tail would just come out and book and do there. So yeah, I say monkey, but maybe I really do want to be monkey, because that tail would be really cool. Do some monkey stuff to people. But like I said, don't put too much stock in the benchmarks. It varies and stuff like that. The first round went to the Galaxy Note, but I am pretty much going to bet that the Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE is going to win this round, and the Vega LTE is probably going to be in the middle somewhere. So let's check it out here. Send it in. Send it in. Damn, I really need that tail now. Alright, so here's the results. The Galaxy Note on the second time scored a 3366, so 3,366. Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE scored a 3486, and the Vega LTE phone scored a 3047. So in the second round of the quadrant, Samsung Galaxy soundly beats the Galaxy Note by about 100, followed closely by the Galaxy Note and the Vega LTE. So I would definitely say this is the beast of the phone in benchmarks of quadrant. So this one, round 3 with the benchmarks, this one wins. Okay, so let's jump out of this app. Wow, I really should maybe get an assistant. So we're gonna jump in, and the next test we're gonna run is Antutu. All right, I already ran it before, so I'm gonna show you the results. So as you can see, the Vega LTE on Antutu last time ran a 6313, which is a very great score. Samsung Galaxy S2 HD LTE scored a 6343, and coming in dead last is the Galaxy Note scoring at 6164. We're going to run the test now. Here we go. And this test takes a little while, so you can hear me yabbering on about just some ridiculous non-professional stuff. But I hope that it finds amusing. Back to one of my viewers who I'm not going to